Ladies and gentlemen, truck lovers and automotive enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most nostalgic yet modern creations of the year, the all-new 2026 Dodge Ram Vintage Classic pickup truck. This isn't just a vehicle, it's a statement, a throwback to the golden era of American trucks, combined with today's cutting-edge technology. Dodge has taken inspiration from its most iconic models of the 70s and 80s, trucks that once ruled small towns, farms, job sites, and highways, and has breathed new life into them with a perfect fusion of heritage styling and modern performance. The 2026 Dodge Ram Vintage Classic is Dodge's bold move to reconnect with its roots. While competitors like Ford and Chevy have leaned heavily into futuristic styling, Dodge went in a different direction, blending retro charm with modern muscle. The truck is based on the Ram 1500 platform, but with heavy design tweaks inspired by the 1979 Dodge D-Series and early Ram pickups that built the brand's reputation. Under the hood, Dodge gives buyers three major options. The first is a 3.6-liter Ventista V6 with mild hybrid torque assistance, designed for daily drivers who want classic looks but modern efficiency. The second is the legendary 5.7-liter Hemi V8, refined for 2026 with improved fuel mapping and better torque distribution. And for purists who want raw, classic American truck energy, there's a 6.4-liter Hemi V8 pushing out well over 475 horsepower, giving it that old-school rumble enthusiast's crave. Dodge also hints at a limited hybrid-assisted V8 model, blending power with eco-consciousness, a nod to the future without losing touch with the past. The chassis is built tough, with reinforced steel and aluminum panels, ensuring durability while shedding unnecessary weight. Payload and towing capacities rival modern trucks, with figures north of 12,000 pounds towing capacity and 2,200 pounds payload, depending on configuration. What makes the Ram Vintage Classic truly unique, however, is how Dodge intentionally engineered it to feel like a classic truck in spirit: a upright stance, boxy design, and a driving personality that makes you feel connected to the road, not isolated by tech. The exterior design is where the Vintage Classic steals the spotlight. Dodge has masterfully recreated the square-bodied truck design language, bringing back the bold, upright grille, round headlights, squared-off fenders, and old-school Ram badging that instantly sparks nostalgia. The grille itself features a modern LED interpretation of the iconic crosshair look, with hidden daytime running lights neatly integrated so they don't disrupt the vintage character. Moving along the sides, you'll notice the pronounced wheel arches, perfectly squared and accented with throwback chrome trim options. The truck comes standard on 18-inch retro steel wheels with chrome hubcaps, but higher trims let you upgrade to 20-inch polished alloys styled to look like classic deep dish rims. Dodge even offers optional white letter tires for that period-correct touch. At the rear, the truck's tailgate proudly displays a large embossed Dodge lettering across its span, paying tribute to vintage Rams from the 70s and 80s. Modern LED taillights are styled in a rectangular housing to mimic the old halogen units but glow with crisp modern sharpness. Buyers can opt for a step-side bed design, another nod to classic pickup heritage, or stick with the traditional fleet side for more practicality. Color options also scream vintage authenticity. Dodge has brought back heritage hues like harvest gold, forest green, flame red, powder blue, and cream white, alongside two-tone paint jobs with contrasting roof and body panels. Step inside, and the 2026 Ram Vintage Classic greets you with one of the most unique interiors in the modern truck market. While most trucks today are drowning in touch screens, gloss black surfaces, and futuristic switches, this Dodge instead recreates the look of a 1980s truck cabin but with modern materials and technology underneath. The dashboard is an upright slab design with chunky dials, metal look switches, and faux door brushed aluminum trim depending on the package you choose. The gauge cluster features analog-style dials with retro fonts, but behind them lies a fully digital display cleverly disguised to look old-school until illuminated. This means you get all the modern info: navigation, towing metrics, driver aids, but presented in a nostalgic style. Seats are available in vinyl bench configurations for true old-school fans, but higher trims offer leather-wrapped captain's chairs with diamond stitching. Cloth plaid inserts are even available, perfectly capturing the 70s truck vibe. The steering wheel is a three-spoke design with a big Ram logo in the center, simple yet commanding. Technology is still very much present, though it's hidden well. A 12-inch Uconnect touchscreen is tucked into the dash but framed in a way that makes it look like a vintage radio panel. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Wi-Fi hotspot, and advanced navigation are standard, but Dodge deliberately kept the interface simple, so it doesn't overwhelm. Storage is generous, with deep door bins, seat compartments, and a massive center console cleverly styled like a classic lockbox. Overall, the interior is a masterclass in balancing retro charm with modern usability, giving owners the best of both worlds. Now, when it comes to comfort, the vintage classic shines in ways that might surprise you. Classic trucks weren't exactly known for being plushy. They were workhorses with stiff suspensions, basic seats, and little concern for noise insulation. Dodge has changed that dramatically, making this truck one of the most comfortable retro-inspired rides you can buy. The suspension system uses modern coil spring technology with adaptive damping, ensuring the truck absorbs bumps and rough terrain gracefully, even while maintaining its upright, truck-like feel. On highways, the ride is smooth and composed, far more refined than any truck from the past could dream of. Seating comfort is another highlight. Bench seat models come with improved padding and contouring, while higher trims get heated, ventilated, and even massaging seats, something unimaginable in vintage pickups. The cabin is whisper quiet thanks to acoustic glass, triple seal doors, and sound deadening insulation, making long drives relaxing and stress-free. Rear passengers aren't forgotten either. Other crew cab variants offer expansive legroom, with reclining rear seats and even fold-out footrests in luxury trims. Climate control is multi-zone, ensuring passengers stay comfortable whether in the desert heat or snowy mountains. Perhaps most importantly, Dodge designed this truck to be comfortably usable for both work and family life. Whether you're towing a trailer, heading to a job site, or taking the family on a road trip, the vintage classic ensures you're doing it in style and comfort. Performance is where the 2026 Dodge Ram Vintage Classic proves that it's more than just a pretty face. Despite the old-school looks, this is a thoroughly modern machine under the skin. The base V6 offers solid everyday usability, with around 305 horsepower and 280 pounds-feet of torque, perfect for light work and commuting. Step up to the 5.7 liters Hemi V8, and you unlock around 395 horsepower and 410 pounds-feet of torque, making towing and hauling effortless while delivering that classic V8 soundtrack. For those who want maximum muscle, the 6.4 liters Hemi roars with nearly 480 horsepower and 470 pounds-feet of torque, giving the truck acceleration and pulling power that rival modern muscle cars. Transmission duties are handled by an 8-speed automatic, tuned for both smooth cruising and aggressive downshifts when needed. Four-wheel drive is available with multiple terrain modes: sand, mud, snow, and rock, ensuring the vintage classic isn't just a showpiece but a capable off-roader. Locking differentials, skid plates, and optional all-terrain tires enhance its rugged credentials. Fuel economy, while not groundbreaking, is improved compared to older generations thanks to cylinder deactivation, hybrid assist technology, and aerodynamically hidden tweaks. Dodge also offers an optional hybrid system that boosts torque instantly, making towing and off-road driving even more effortless. When you press the throttle, the truck doesn't just move, it growls, with Dodge even tuning the exhaust to mimic vintage Ram tones. It's an emotional, engaging drive experience that no futuristic WEF truck can replicate. So, after spending hours with the 2026 Dodge Ram Vintage Classic pickup truck, what's the verdict? Simply put, this truck is a triumph of heritage reborn. It doesn't just recycle nostalgia, it reimagines it, giving enthusiasts a chance to relive the glory days of American pickups without sacrificing modern-day convenience, safety, or performance. For collectors, this truck will be irresistible. For casual buyers, it offers a unique alternative to the futuristic, tech-heavy designs flooding the market. For truck lovers who grew up seeing these old Rams on the road, this model will hit home in the most emotional way. Dodge has successfully created a pickup that's not only stylish but also practical, powerful, and extremely comfortable. In a world where automakers are chasing futuristic WEF concepts, Dodge has dared to look back while still moving forward. The result is a truck that feels timeless, authentic, and deeply satisfying to own and drive. Whether you're buying it for nostalgia, utility, or simply because you want a truck that stands out from the crowd, the 2026 Dodge Ram Vintage Classic delivers on every front. This is more than just a vehicle, it's an icon reborn. And for that reason, I believe this will be one of the most memorable and desirable trucks of the decade. If you enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2026 Dodge Ram Vintage Classic pickup truck, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more detailed reviews of the latest trucks and SUVs. Your support keeps us bringing you the most advanced automotive content, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.